Today on TQA Weekly, I show you how to do a system image in Windows Vista and 7 so you can easily upgrade to Windows 8 or roll back if you don't like it. This is TQA Weekly. I'm your host, Steve Smith, aka Z-Axis, and yes, me call me that, and thank you for watching and or subscribing to the show where I actually answer common technological problems and issues. If you have your own questions, comments, suggestions, and more importantly, computer horror stories, you can always email me at ask@tqaweekly.com, or you can go to my website, tqaweekly.com. Today, I'm going to be talking about backups, but more specifically, making a system image backup before we dive into the deep side of the swimming pool that we will call Windows 8. And this is going to be more useful to you if you're using currently Windows Vista or Windows 7, as XP never held the ability to natively create its own system image, which is what I'm going to be showing you. So, what is a system image good for? Well, for those who are not upgrading to Windows 8 or whatever, a system image is a perfect way of recuperating your system settings and files to an original state where they were either functioning or not infected or compromised. Normally, this is perfectly achievable by using a secondary hard drive internally or connected by USB, or even, in the case of Windows 7 only, a NAS drive. I talked about NAS drives last week for Ubuntu, but you can use the same NAS drive again in Windows 7 to make your backup. And I did create a short demo for that. But it's a very, very, very simple procedure, not very painful, and requires that you go to the control panel. So how do we create a backup in Windows Vista and 7? Under System and Settings, you click the link, Backup Your Computer. On the left, you will see a link indicating Create a System Image. You will click on this. You will look up any backup device that's possible to use. Once you've selected yours, in our case, a secondary internal hard drive, you will click Next. And then to begin the backup, you will simply click Start Backup. You must create a system repair disk to use the system image for our process if you choose to revert back to the former operating system. Once you've done all this, you're finished, and then you can install your new Windows if you want, or if ever your computer fails, you just use the repair disk to bring your Windows back. A few tidbits I would like to add to that is you should really maintain your own data backup apart from the image, since the image is not something you can open up and see the files in and collect the ones you want specifically anywhere easily. So it's a blob file. It's an image file that Windows explicitly makes incredibly hard to open to go and get the files in, but incredibly easy to recover with their repair disk. So if you want that, save in a different directory on a different drive the data separately. At least then you won't have too many issues. Besides that, next week I'll be talking about how to make your home office a greener, more ecologically friendly place. Basically saving you money on electricity. Remember to like this episode if you're interested in today's topic, share if you think someone else could benefit from this topic, and subscribe if you wish to learn more. For the show notes of this episode and others, for more information on how to subscribe to our weekly newsletter and other ways of subscribing to the show, head over to tqaweekly.com. Stay safe and online and have a great day. Bye-bye.